happening?
It is now.
Oh fuck. Hello. Welcome back.
Yeah, apparently. We're doing internet problems tonight. That's what we're doing.
We're what's the term?
Struggling.
Oh, okay, but in addition to that, we're troubleshooting Pierce's internet.
Okay, so we're getting
Our internet in the bunker, excuse me.
getting 35% of the speed that we're paying for. Yeah, about 35%.
Let's solve that fucking mystery tonight.
I can't. I would just have to ask Charter why I pay for something and they don't give it to me.
Get them on the line. Get them on the show.
Call Charter. Hey. It seems to be going okay. I'll just close it on this one.
Oh,
don't need it.
Ooh. This is Doomsday Bunker with Pierce and Reed.
Indeed. Yup. Such professionalism.
I'm Reed.
I am Potato.
He's Pierce. We promise this one won't be a complete goddamn wreck.
How do I get to my own lives?
I don't think you can promise that.
That is true, but I try not to think about it.
How do I get to my own live stream?
That's on the actual host of the show.
Hey, will you do me a favor?
Me?
Will you send me a link to my own live stream because I can't get it because since it's me, I can't.
Give me a second.
No, Reed can do it. It's okay.
Oh.
It's a fucking slave driver over here.
Do your fucking job, Reed.
I did it! I did it before you even said that.
There we go.
So, tonight, we're talking
feet.
We're talking feet. This is our new smut cast. Calm down. We're talking Bigfoot tonight. Can I just scooch onto your armrest? Thank you.
I suppose.
We're talking Bigfoot.
We're talking big feet.
We're talking the biggest of all possible feet.
All of the feet.
All feet at once, and they're fucking huge.
That is not what I wanted to. Yeah, sure, whatever. We're going.
Yeah, so, Bigfoot.
How do you know about Bigfoot?
The fuck does that mean?
Where did you first hear of the feet?
I don't know, like, American culture? I don't know. He's just there. Bigfoot just is.
He is?
He is. He exists. How did you first hear about Bigfoot?
Does he?
Can you trace it to a moment?
I don't think I can, actually.
See? That's what I'm fucking saying. He just is. He's a fact of our existence.
You're right. Do you have the evidence to prove that, or is this more of like a belief system?
It's a belief system.
Okay.
I felt... See, here's the thing that happened. I was having a family dinner, and one of my family members was talking about their employer who wholeheartfootedly believes in Bigfoot, and this family member was acting like, that's some bullshit. Here's the thing. Bigfoot is not only real, he is my friend.
He's your friend.
He's my friend.
Okay.
And I felt this way since I was a child. Bigfoot is like near and dear to my heart.
Have you met him before?
No.
Have you met them before?
No. I don't actually want to.
You don't?
But I wholeheartedly want to believe.
You should have just taken the stream outside, went hunting.
You really should have. See, here's the thing. You know where I used to live before we went into the bunker. And during the summer, it'd often be surrounded by cornfields. And I mean, like, pretty much all of Michigan, I think, is Sasquatch territory. I think. Generally speaking.
Yeah.
At least the risk is there. So I was always, like, fucking petrified I'd be outside one day, and then all of a sudden, who comes through the corn?
Big feet?
Big feet.
Hey, at least that's, like, a more rational fear than just being taken by aliens 24/7.
Yeah.
At least you see that coming.
Yeah.
You see it coming,
yeah.
You don't just get taken.
No. You see that. Okay, that was literally the thing. I was afraid that I would see the big feet like charging out of the field, and then I would have that moment where I was like, well, this is how I die, murdered by big feet. And that stayed with me. But anyway, I would love for Bigfoot to be out there.
We'll have to do a live Doomsday bunker in the wilderness at night sometime.
We fucking should. We really should.
Yeah.
We should have done it that night when I saw the mysterious light above your former abode.
Yeah. Too bad I was at work.
That was spooky.
Yeah.
Is Bigfoot my spirit animal? No, because that's racist, and we're not going to talk about that. We're here to talk about joyful things such as Sasquatch. What's that face for, Pierce? It's true. You know it. It's true. It's true.
Nah.
We're here to talk about nice things.
Nice things.
Yes. We should give Bigfoot some high quality Nikes. No, that's the shit I'm talking about.
How big? What size? What size do you think?
The feet specifically, or the boy?
The
The whole
size,
thing.
the size shoe that man would need.
Like, well, I mean, we were just talking about the tall, or
The big feet.
the biggest human foot in the world is like a size 26. So I'm gonna say that since this is not human, but obviously a higher quality of species, I'm gonna say probably size 27. A size 27 Nike.
It's pretty big.
It's pretty fucking big. I
Those
don't
are
know
probably
if
some-
Nike goes that high.
Those are some expensive shoes.
Really? Fuck, Nike's already expensive.
So you've never seen a big feet in the wilderness before, have
No.
you? No.
But you keep posing this like have you?
No.
Okay, just making
I
sure.
don't think so.
Okay.
Unless I.
Yeah, how do
don't
you know?
remember.
How do you know? I mean, this whole thing is that he like blends into the surroundings. His dark, nasty fur goes into blend into the forest.
God, imagine being that itchy all the time, being covered in all that nasty fur.
And bugs getting in deep.
Maybe,
Ticks.
Maybe he smells so
problem.
bad the bugs don't like him.
I feel like we're getting into swamp ape territory now.
It's skunk ape.
Skunk.
you fucking
Swamp ape's a
pleb.
thing too.
So, swamp ass is a thing. Skunk ape probably has some.
That's probably true. I don't want to think about that right now though.
Alright, you don't want to talk about ape ass?
Darth Gamer says size 45 feet. I will hear arguments for size 45, but that is one large Sasquatch.
How many length in inches is the size 45?
I don't fucking know.
I don't think there's...
Like,
There's probably not a way to find out because it's just completely fictional.
Like, Hey, Bigfoot's not fictional.
We just got asked if we're a couple.
We did?
Yeah.
Are these guys are we?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Probably,
Okay.
Probably because my girlfriend was just standing 4 feet away over there.
Shit. Well, I gotta change my relationship status on Facebook then.
Oh, no.
Anyway.
Unbelievable.
Not again. Bigfoot.
P. Mars. That sounds very uncomfortable.
Oh, no, I'd pee in Mars.
Someone just asked if Reed and I were a couple.
Yes,
I just found
they are.
No.
I was just informed
I'm
we're
the
not.
cover.
Shut up.
Oh god. I love this.
Stop lying.
Doomsday bunker conspiracy theories.
No.
Okay, if anyone makes a live stream about Doomsday Bunker, analyzing episodes of Doomsday Bunker, like
Nobody's gonna put that much effort in.
I will watch
never
every
know.
episode.
No one's gonna do that.
And I will make an additional live stream analyzing your analysis of us.
That's not gonna happen.
If it does, I'll be there.
No, Austin.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm in a relationship with Austin too.
Oh god.
Fuck.
Reed, you're just in a relationship with everyone. Fucking knock it
I
off.
cast a wide net. I'm examining all my options.
Oh man.
Well,
Examining in depth.
really.
This is really getting somewhere with this Bigfoot thing.
Yeah, we really are.
Good job.
Have you ever seen Bigfoot, babe?
No. I haven't.
I have.
Do you believe in Bigfoot?
I don't know. As a kid, I was always skeptical. So, like, not really.
You don't believe in Bigfoot? Get the fuck out of our house. Get out of our house.
Our house!
Get out of our
I
house.
believe.
Illegal procedure.
There's a lot happening.
This
now.
is a house of belief of big feet. Have you seen yours? God damn.
They're tiny!
little like frames, like whatever those fucking ditchy things are. You know what I'm talking about?
Cross stitch?
A little framed cross-stitch thingy-mabob that says, "In this house we believe in Bigfoot."
With a Sasquatch on the bottom.
Yes.
No, with a big feet on the bottom.
With 2 big feet.
A lucky foot charm.
I'm down.
Like a chimp foot or something?
Ugh.
Something close to big
We're gonna
foot.
kill a chimp.
No, we're just gonna buy the foot. It's probably already dead.
Fucking God almighty. Bigfoot!
Bigfoot.
Is he out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
I think so.
I believe he is.
I think so.
He's out there right now. He's probably like...
I think we're getting some buffering.
He's, oh fuck, are we? I'm not.
We're going clear on yours?
Hell yeah, we are.
Oh, damn son. Maybe I'll just refresh my page here.
Anywho, I think he's out there right now, chilling like a villain. Well, he's probably very fucking warm, actually.
It's hot. It's hot
It's
now.
been hot out.
He's probably laying in a cave or like chilling in a river or something.
I was gonna say, I hope he's like been hammocking over top of a river.
Fishing for some salmon. Oh wait, those are bears.
Probably doesn't have to fish. Probably just reaches his hand down and the fish come to him because he's so in tune with nature. You know what offended me as a kid when I was super into Bigfoot shit? Was those Jack Link's commercials messing with Sasquatch. I was like, A, you don't mess with Sasquatch. B, you don't besmirch his good name through advertising. That was fucked up.
What if Sasquatch is actually super into beef jerky though?
I'd believe that.
What if
Like,
that's
I
the-
don't. It made him into a laughing stock, and I didn't like that.
What if that's the real Sasquatch that they pay as an actor?
Okay, see, now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't like to think he'd be that frightening.
Are you trying to block the sun that already set?
No, but it's been down for forever.
Okay.
And since I've already been cleaning it, I might as well just put it up now.
Our host is covering the window
Of
with
the
a
bunker.
large Spirited Away blanket. It is no face from Spirited Away.
It is large.
It is very large.
Oh man. That big blanket is very large.
It's very large.
Oh man. So
Bigfoot.
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 Bigfoot, yep.
Large. He's a big monkey boy.
He's half
but he's pretty much human too.
He's probably the missing link.
Probably.
Probably.
Or potentially. Maybe descended from the missing link.
Maybe.
Just a really messed up dude.
Or like an alternate evolution path.
Yeah.
I've heard alien before.
I don't buy those.
Really?
No, I like to think he is just a natural creation of God's green earth.
I always dig the alien origin because like there's a lot of like Bigfoot sightings that also happen at the same time as UFO sightings.
That's true. But
So
maybe
like
it's just
I always thought that was kind of cool.
maybe that's just like the mystic phenomena of the universe occurring at once.
Maybe Bigfoot are huge UFO watchers.
I would buy that as well.
They're like, holy shit, another light in the sky.
I think that Bigfoot's not like a dumb ape as he is often portrayed, but he is like a master of the mystic arts. But he's like Doctor Strange, but for the woods.
But instead of using magic, he'll just bash your face into the rock.
I mean, I feel like Doctor Strange would do that too, you know?
They are, I would say that they are very intelligent creatures because they do develop habits like wood knocking.
Yes.
You're familiar with that,
Oh,
right?
hell yeah, I'm familiar with that.
If you're not familiar
That
with
was
that,
spooky shit.
if you're not familiar with that, wood knocking is a alleged form of communication used by Sasquatch besides the regular that they do. They take a big piece of wood and they just slap a tree with it really hard, knock some wood out. You know what I mean? They use it to communicate with some of their squatches in the distance. I don't know how that's any more like effective than just yelling really loud.
Hey,
Less effort, I guess.
hey, I'm over here.
But
Well,
like
the-
that's one of the ways that people try to communicate them, is that they'll knock back with some wood on some trees.
I saw a Monster Quest episode when I was a kid when they were doing that to try to get a response from a Bigfoot. It didn't work, but it spooked the hell out of me. And then when I'd be in the woods as a child, as I often was.
Is this the same one with the case where the woman's cabin was being attacked by a Sasquatch? She put a nail board in front of the window, and the Sasquatch stepped on it and bled everywhere.
Yeah, I think you're on the right track.
I remember that one.
But there's a lot of Monster Quest Bigfoot. I remember the one when they were like, this episode we're examining DNA evidence of Bigfoot's existence, and then it ended up just being, it might be a monkey thing.
You see, here's the thing.
I was disappointed as hell.
Here's the greatest thing about DNA testing about Bigfoot.
Yeah, tell me.
There's nothing to match it to.
That's true.
So the results are always inconclusive.
It's hard to you know, go down that road.
Like, congratulations, you've matched it to something that doesn't exist. It's almost like you were expecting that, trying to prove something that isn't, like, scientifically proven.
Really?
But there has been some pretty decent DNA tests of alleged Bigfoot samples where the DNA is inconclusive, but the two closest matches are generally human and chimp DNA. Like a cross between. So,
yeah. So maybe someone just was down to clown.
I don't know. I don't want to know where this is going.
You already know. I'm not going down that road any further.
Okay.
Someone was asking, Joshua Ross asks, herbivore, omnivore, or carnivore?
Omni.
Definitely omni.
100%.
Would be down to chow on some people meat, I think.
Yeah, like,
But probably
I mean,
into berries, very into berries.
they probably get a good selection. I mean, they probably eat fish, they probably eat berries and whatever kind of like
Squirrels.
native growing vegetables they eat.
Roadkill.
Squirrels.
Possums.
Straight up just munch
Not
on.
possums. Possums are fucking vicious. Same with raccoons.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I
I've
think
heard of them stalking deer flocks.
Yes, I was gonna say deer. Yeah. That is a horrifying idea.
Yeah, I don't know if they
they
actually like attack them. Like, how does a Sasquatch hunt a deer exactly? Does it just jump out of cover because that large animal is so good at hiding and just maul the deer to death, or does it just like follow them around and maybe scavenge dead
Could
ones?
use tools because presumably it has thumbs.
They like to throw rocks at things a lot, so maybe
That's
they
true.
can like
Really good aim.
more
really good aim.
wound an
Super
animal.
powerful throw.
I mean, they're big.
That's true.
God, could you imagine just walking through the woods and being just destroyed by a baseball-sized rock?
Thrown by Sasquatch.
Oh my god!
Fuck.
That would be the worst experience.
Get him on the goddamn Cubs.
You get out of that
Recruiting.
situation. You're in the hospital, and they're like, "Why is there a rock lodged in your ribcage?" I was attacked by a squatch. Oh my god!
Everyone who goes squatching deserves that. I feel like we shouldn't fuck around like seeking him out. He seeks us out, or we run into him. That's it, you know.
So
Don't.
So my mom and Cameron's mom and a bunch of other various
If they go
Breckenridge,
squatching,
Michigan adults in mid-30s to late 40s do deserve that.
they go squatching.
Frequently.
I want to go squatching though.
Oh my god.
Right.
This is
Okay, but like here's the thing. I would love to go squatching, but also I'm of the opinion that if you go into like the squatch, I've talked about this before. I think when you go into the squatch zone, you're under squatch rules. Like you don't get you're fucking with him, so you get the consequences of that, whatever they are. And if that's a baseball-sized rock lodged next to your heart, that's what you get. If you get your head,
Extreme.
I think I would just die of shock if that happened.
yeah, I think I would literally die of shock. If
I would
ended
not
up
even
seeing
get.
a
I would
goddamn
not even
squatch.
get. Yeah. What do you think about the Patterson 1967 footage?
Get that bad boy up there. I've got thoughts on this. I used to watch this thing all the time. This is my it's the creep cam.
We are live with Creep Cam.
Live in LI 498.
This is the full 3-minute video. I've never watched the full 3
I
minutes.
have. The year is 1967.
Are we gonna get copyright strikes for this?
Probably not.
I don't think that this is like. I think this is old enough to not be a big deal. I mean, I don't think it's claimed by anyone.
I was gonna say I don't think anyone has the legal right to sue us for this.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The cow and the horse, man.
I think it's 2 horses. A horse and a pony.
One of them's just not as much horse as the other.
No, it's 20% horse.
20%.
20%, maybe 30. We're watching all this Pierce. We touch
I'm-
that goddamn mouse.
Dude, I'm game.
We're
We
doing
watched
this.
the
Good.
full you know,
No,
the Dogman footage.
that's right. Yeah, that was spooky. This one's less spooky to me,
Well,
but
yeah, no, it's not.
but I just
animal
know
trying
that.
to kill someone. Just a
just chilling out.
big old bitty Sasquatch.
We'll get to that
Walking
later.
Walking along.
Oh, look at those vistas. Northern California in summer is just beautiful.
God, this must be Ultra HD 4K.
Yeah, I really like the added like clicking sound effect there. Look at that! Look at the red, blood red, stained with the blood of our enemies.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Horses.
I don't understand how this is going to shift directly from guy riding a horse all the time to look, a squatch.
It should be noted here that this was shot by, I can never remember his full fucking name. Patterson, what's his name? Roger Patterson and Bob Gimlin, and they were, it's pretty important to say here, actually looking for Bigfoot when they filmed this.
No way.
Yeah, that's the thing. Patterson had been actively researching Bigfoot for a couple of years by this point. Is it time?
Yeah, he's right there.
Yeah,
she's right there. He got the shaky cam on.
Yeah.
We're getting to a Hollywood fight scene now.
Doing J.J. Abrams proud.
There we go.
Oh, famous money-making shot right there.
What are you doing over here?
Watching.
You don't exist. Reed and I are gay, remember?
Man, is this the end? This feels shorter than I remembered it.
Yeah, it was all there.
Damn.
All described.
Every single one. There we go. There's our squatchy.
Oh yeah, walking way away.
Way away.
Dude, those trees are huge.
Some California redwoods.
Damn.
There's a stabilized version of that footage too, I think, so it doesn't look quite as shit. Yeah, right here, I believe.
I'm sure there is. I'm sure I can find it in like 2
Well,
seconds.
I was gonna send it to you.
I found it. Is it by Creepy Paste?
Yep.
Got it.
Black and white though.
Yuck, got it. Back to the cam here. We're gonna mute these ominous sound effects.
The
It's
only
like a-
ominous soundtrack we need are our
It's
voices.
a close up.
Look at that. There's HD versions floating around too, but you know, it's whatever.
HD versions.
Well, higher quality versions than this. I've seen them with my own eyes. I didn't
All
find
moonwalking squatch.
I didn't find out until recently. This is how in deep I was with Bigfoot stuff years ago. I didn't find out that this was like pretty conclusively debunked.
Was it?
Yeah.
We'll go into that then.
Fuck, actually, I can probably find, if you give me a second,
Okay.
the shit that allowed me to find that out. Because I thought it was always kind of one of those mysterious, is it real, is it not real kind of things, but no, it's pretty much widely regarded as a fake. Here we go. Here we go.
I mean, I don't know. It's so. That's tough. Just like looking at it though, it's just like you can't really tell.
Okay, I really like that in this thread they go into how the butt allows you to debunk it.
The butt.
Yeah, because like you don't see that butt move. Presumably you'd see some butt cheeks as depicted on this image of a gorilla I'm showing Pierce, but there's nothing. It's just flat and unmoving. So that's one thing.
But it's so thick.
This is a very thick Sasquatch.
Like, that butt is so thick.
But there's no movement, and that is something that makes it weird. The thing that kept me hoping for this video to be real for years was the fact that the Squatch appears to have breasts.
Yeah.
Which I thought was something that in 1967 someone trying to pull a hoax would not think of.
Yeah.
That seemed way too improbable for me.
So is it fake?
I think so.
That's a good question.
There's been a couple people to come forward saying they were the person in the suit, and I know one of them, there's a lot of evidence, I couldn't tell you what off the top of my head, but a lot of evidence to suggest that it was them in the suit. And yeah. So...
Why would somebody... Okay, so many... If multiple people claim that they're the
oh,
person in the
and
suit,
there's someone doing the walk, that's it. There's footage of someone doing the fucking walk. Which, like, yeah, that's it. That was the other thing. I was always one of those people that said the stride doesn't make sense for a human, and then there's a person doing it though. You know? Huh?
Or what's that called?
Bob Hieronymus walking with Patty beside him. Yeah, I always. This particular Squatch is named Patty. It should be noted.
I can spell.
Get that on the creep cam.
I'm going.
Do. Oh, there we go. So, let me do a quick search.
That's pretty believable. Look at that freeze frame. Deny it.
It's fairly difficult.
Wow.
So like that's the thing. Like the footage I think of the Patterson Gimli film I think was like the holy grail of Bigfoot shit, and shooting it down is like a pretty hardcore blow to the Bigfoot mythos, but that won't stop me. So don't let it stop you. Anyway, that's all I got, I guess. What you gotta say?
That's pretty hard to deny right there, though.
You seem distraught.
Like...
You seem upset.
Huh. Yeah, no.
Arms are too long and the body ratios don't match. Whose arms are too long, though? Like, they look the same.
Especially the left arm.
Yep.
Left arm's exactly the same length. And when you're wearing a suit, that's pretty easy to add mass. Especially if you're trying to come off as a female gorilla that you already had to add tits to in the first place.
Yeah, and saying that the body ratios don't match, if it's a suit, it's not gonna match.
These are exactly the same, like the shoulder width is the same, the head size is the same. This arm right here, that's exactly the same. Sure, this one looks a little longer, but that's because his arm is still bent a little bit right here, and this is straight out. And then all you have to do...
probably be demonstrating on that monitor.
Oh, that's true. Fall. Yep. Okay. So yeah, heads are the same size. The shoulder width is nearly the same. Everything on here is only slightly larger, but that's because you have the size of the suit added on top of that. This arm is nearly exactly the same length and bent at the same angle. This one's straight out, and this one's curved a little bit still. But if you have this straight out, that's going to be the same length. And of course, you have this more thickness up here, but they added tits to it.
Or something.
Or something. And of course, if you're trying to come off as a huge animal, You're not just gonna have a skin-tight suit on.
Yeah.
Imagine the suit actor for Godzilla being in spandex. And not a bulky suit.
I love that idea.
Like
but
that would be ridiculous. So that's like playing on that side. It's very easy to see why it wouldn't be like that.
Jurassic Kaiju Verse 101 says Bigfoot arms are too long and a suit can't make your arms long. Get your facts straight.
Okay,
I bet it could though.
Okay, so if I had sleeves that were too long on a sweatshirt and I attached gloves to the end of them and then I didn't move my fingers at all, how would you know that those aren't my arms?
That is one analogy.
You could do that with the suit.
Yeah, like
100%.
You can definitely add mass and length if you're wearing a full body Bigfoot costume.
That's like saying that all of Gigan's suits in the past must have been CGI because your arms aren't long enough to go to the tips of the claws.
Or that Gigan is real.
Gigan is real. See,
just like human sized and an actor.
Straight.
Get your facts straight.
See, you can't. Yeah, it's a lose-lose side. Just because we don't know, there's no way to argue a side validly.
Yeah.
Because you don't know. But there's no definitive side that says, "Oh, this is wrong because this reason." It's like no, because you can easily counter that like instantly.
I will say that no matter what, this is like one of the most solid hoaxes of all time.
It was done.
It's very well done. Most of these hoax videos or whatever always overdo it. Like you see too much. This one's just like a couple seconds of Squatch walking pretty fast
away.
And that's all we needed to sustain like 50 years of dialogue about Bigfoot. So that's pretty impressive.
And there's no way that they would have known that it would be analyzed this much in the future for it to fall apart. No. Like, there's no way that they were expecting anything like that.
No, I would imagine they hoped for a couple years of mileage so that way they could get paid to show it around.
Yeah. I was like, then it's not like they could even like mass distribute it for it to like people to see in the '60s. They were just showing it off for a couple yucks at the local get together, and that would have been about it.
But it worked. Worked real fucking well. Do we still need the creep cam off?
I don't think so.
Let's show our beautiful goddamn faces a little bit. There we go. Fuck, we're pretty. So, yeah. Patterson film. What now?
What now? Everything is now.
That's a lot, though.
I like the different types of Bigfoot.
Tell me what the different types of Bigfoot are.
I wish they all had like actual names, but only some of them have names.
Yeah, it's silly.
Actually, okay, some of them do. Type 1 is called the Patty type.
Yeah, the one we were just looking at.
So it's like the Patterson film.
Yes.
Classic Sasquatch. Looks like a cross between a human and a mountain gorilla. Large, powerful build. Thick, broad chest, black hair, gray skin. Other hair colors reported are brown, auburn, cinnamon, and occasionally white.
Cinnamon.
The head, though massive, is as described as relatively small for the body. Type 1s sometimes develop a... Oh god, what? What is it? Help me. What is this a word? What does this even mean?
Sagittal?
Okay, sagittal crest? Which can look like a person wearing a hoodie? Oh, is this it must be like the...
yeah.
Okay.
The little hoop-de-doo.
They have a conspicuous brow ridge with a receding forehead giving the eyes a deep-set look. The eyes are hard to see, but have been reported to be proportionally further apart than human eyes. Type 1s have a flat face with prominent cheekbones, square jaw. The mouth region is only slightly protuberant. Yep.
Oh, protuberant.
Yeah.
That's
a word.
That's a word, I guess.
The nose is near human in shape, though pug or flat, sometimes with forwarded, directed nostrils. The height average for the sampled population is 7 foot 10 inches. although alpha males have been reported at 9 foot and larger. The average type 1 is estimated to weigh between 500 to 800 pounds. Thank God someone went out there and measured all the Bigfoot.
And weighed them. That's a heavy friend.
Yeah, so the type 2s, these ones are more monkey-like, I think.
These are frightening.
See more ape-like than type 1s. They are reported in many areas of North America, but especially in the South. Type 2s have a bestial man-like build, large eyes with large pupil dilation for night vision. Their hair is often reported as black, auburn, orange, and cinnamon. A bit smaller than type 1s. The average height is around 7 feet. Type 2s tend to be very territorial and can be aggressive. They seem to kill a lot of livestock, especially the smaller varieties such as goats and chickens. They leave human-like footprints, but can seem very much like known primates, especially chimps, orangutans, and billy apes. So those are more your large monkey type. Scary.
Holy fuck.
Type 3.
You should see the images on this page.
Type 3. These are the scary. This is actually, one of these is the thumbnail. One of these is the thumbnail for the live stream. It's that one.
Yeah, I know. The top right image there looks like a goddamn
bear.
orc.
A bear?
Or a bear. That might explain some things.
The Type 3 is something like a mandrill/human mix. They look similar to a Bigfoot, but more savage or primal. Descriptions of the face vary, but most reports describe a large dog, bear, baboon-faced bipedal mammal. Type 3s can be extremely tall, 10 to 15 feet tall, oversized heads that look more monster-like than ape-like. They tend to live up in the mountains, but will come down for food. Their fur is typically dark, deep brown. One witness reported seeing a Type 3 wearing animal pelts over their fur. Wow, okay.
Okay, then.
They may
that's
eat
weird.
humans, but reports of man-eating are rare and often based on very old legends. Type 3s tend to incite reports of paranormal characteristics like having glowing red eyes or bulletproof at close range.
Well, fuck. Don't fuck with that boy.
Yeah. Type 3 is a very recent classification. Traditionally, these types were called Guwagays, kind of man-eating ogre. Yeah. Okay. Ogre or orcish.
I too am on BigFoot411.com.
So these are the spookier type. Type 4.
Okay, that's just
These
the
are
devil.
these are more cavemen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So Type 4 reports often come from north/northeast. They have been referred easily as man Bigfoot by the American Almos. They are the most human-looking and of the hairy bipedal humanoids, possessing traits of archaic/prehistoric man. They are typically a bit leaner than Type 1s, but are still large, well-muscled. A hairy homo. Oh my God, Heidelbergensis.
Good job.
Is a descent model for the Type 4. They have less facial hair than the other types. The crown of the head can have thinning hair or even be bald on top. Some eyewitnesses have reported beards and mustaches ranging from noticeable to fully grown. Type 4s have round heads. Their noses are hooded. Oh, they are. That's super creepy. The mouth is wider than what we would consider normal. The teeth are square and human-looking. The skin color is pasty gray or black with leathery appearance. Some people think that these are hybrids, part human, part novel primate. They may be, but all members of the genus Homo developed and used tools. There are no reports of Type 4s using tools of any kind. If they are human, even pre-modern, why would they stop creating and using tools? Okay, interesting. All right. How would you pronounce this fiendish word?
Genosqua?
Okay. The Genosqua is a type of Bigfoot mentioned in Native American folklore as Rockman. It is reported as Bigfoot's larger, more bulkier cousin with rock-hard skin. They twist the heads of their victim until they are decapitated.
That's a way to go. That's how I want to go.
Absolutely horrifying. The skunk ape. So this is our Florida friend. The skunk ape is a largely hairy bipedal mammal that calls the Everglades home. Casting their tracks of Wow. Casting of their tracks confirm they have 4 toes. Male skunk apes stand up to 7 feet tall and can weigh more than 350 pounds. Females are considerably smaller, standing 5 to 6 feet tall, weigh 180 to 250 pounds. Both male and female are covered with reddish-black fur. Most confirmed skunk ape sightings report an individual animal, however. I can't talk now. Whew. Interesting sightings report claim to have seen several skunk apes traveling together. These groups are known as troops, are becoming more common. Skunk ape sightings are reported throughout Florida. It is estimated between 7 to 9 skunk apes live in the Everglades area.
That's not a lot.
No, it's not. These sightings, especially if especially if they travel in groups.
Yeah.
That.
I guess they're saying in the Everglades alone.
Maybe. These sightings suggest that the highest concentration of inhabited in the Florida Everglades Big Cypress National Preserve offers the best opportunity for researchers to locate skunk apes. Oftentimes, skunk apes are sighted closely in proximity of large cities. One instance of a skunk ape reportedly ran across I-75 in broad daylight. So their more unique characteristics are they look more orangutan like and they smell terrible, which is why they're called skunk apes, is because they just smell like skunks.
It's that nasty swamp air seeping
They're
in.
absolutely terrible smelling.
Didn't we do a goddamn swamp ape one or whatever, skunk ape?
What do you mean?
Didn't we do an episode on that? Am I fucking hallucinating?
Yeah, you are.
I swear we
100%.
did.
Yeah, we haven't done anything like that.
Fuck. Alright.
Why is Bigfoot? Sagittal. Oh my god.
I'm on BigfootEncounters.com. I'm looking up some Michigan ones, and oh shit! Oh shit! Mecosta County, which is near where we used to be before the bunker days.
Costa?
Mecosta. That's about 25-30 minutes from Mount Pleasant. Northeast Mecosta County, Michigan. At the home of Becky and Bob Kurtz in wooded area near Barryton, 2 nights running on bare ground near trash burner behind the house, found 16.5 by 9.5 footprints with 5 to 6 foot strides. Very deep. Big and fierce dogs were terrified. Garbage not disturbed, but spoiled peaches disappeared.
Okay.
Bob Kurtz made 2 casts. Tracks were seen by Gene Little, wildlife photographer, and Gordon Charles, outdoor editor. Deepest footprints. Footprint was 3.5 inches deep. The 178-pound man said, what? Okay, that's incomprehensible. So yeah, where the fuck is Barryton? We're gonna find out. 40 minutes away from where we used to be before we came to the bunker.
Really? That's
Yeah,
so close.
That's very close.
That was wow. Okay.
So that's that. Boy, I'm glad I went to this site.
This is just like machine reports?
It is BigfootEncounters.com, and I clicked on sightings, and then it goes by state, so I just went to Michigan.
Huh.
So it's kind of a pick your poison situation.
Is there any reports of the Porter Yeti?
I did not see that, no. Nothing that would match the area, that is.
Definitely not.
No, what's the most recent one? Because that one was from 77. So was it 2006? Looks like 2006 is the most recent.
Kalamazoo.
Yeah. Oh no, this is an article from 2006 about an incident in 81. So it's got to be the 2002 one, I think.
What?
2002, Silver Creek, Kalamazoo River. I was sitting at the computer doing some work. My brother and 2 of his friends were sitting in the other room. Then I heard a loud banging noise outside on our deck. At first, I ignored the noise. Then it kept going on. I went and got my brother and his friends so we could all go check it out. We all went outside to check out the noise. We all at the same time saw the shadow of the creature kneeling at the east end of my yard by a street sign. Then it stood up and was a little shorter than the sign. Then we heard it run off to the north. As it ran, it made a loud thudding noise against the ground. It ran up the neighbor's driveway and splashed through a puddle and continued up the driveway towards the barn. We ran back inside and grabbed blunt weapons in case we were attacked. We went out and heard the same low growls and heard things crashing through the forest. The next afternoon, we found a large footprint in a sandbox. The print was approximately 15 to 17 inches long, 6 to 8 inches wide, and 2 to 3 inches deep. We have a few pictures of the print. Silver Creek runs through a swamp to the south. To the north, there is a grassy field. To the west, there is a field, followed by more of the creek and the river and woods. And to the east, there are more woods and the road. It was about 7 to 8 feet tall. It had dark-colored hair all over its body.
Just chilling?
I guess.
Is that the end of that story?
Yeah, that's it.
What happened?
That's it.
Did they die?
I don't think so. So, I wonder what the California side... Oh, yeah, there's a lot. Who'd have fucking thought? So, this is the thing I found out on that site. There's a North American Wood Ape Conservancy, which is an organization dedicated to basically proving the existence of Bigfoot by using techniques used by wildlife researchers. Which sounds pretty, that's probably a good way to go about it. So there's that. You got anything?
Darth Gamer was talking about Midnight Whistler, and
Who?
Darth Gamer. He was talking about Midnight Whistler, and that reminded. I remember that being a type, but let me tell you what I can't find anywhere on the internet right now. Anything about the Midnight Whistler. Yeah, I don't know.
Internet, if you could please just help.
Like, I don't understand why I can't find a decent fact list about the Midnight Whistler. Like, there's a link to the Bigfoot wiki about Midnight Whistler, and all it says is Midnight Whistler, category found in Bigfoot. So I went through all the categories of Bigfoot, and let me tell you what wasn't there. That. Midnight Whistler must have hacked in, deleted his own profile.
They must not know.
What? I have a profile? I better go delete it.
Fuck, dude.
It's making me so mad that, like, if I try to, like, find this stuff like this, I just find stuff that's, like, obviously fake, like mountain monsters.
I think mountain monsters are fake.
The show is.
Shh. Our show is at least as fake as that one, I would assume.
We're not faking anything on here.
We're...
Anna's not dressed up like a big hairy monkey and running out here and
That's
throwing
true.
rocks through us.
That's true. She vetoed that idea. Fuck.
I mean, I could ask her to, but the problem is we don't have a Sasquatch.
Like, here's the thing. My faith in Bigfoot has been tested as of late.
It has?
Yeah, because I found out the Patterson shit like a year ago and I was hurt deep inside. Like, even though I am a 21-year-old man now, I still held deep within me the love of our Squatch friend.
So just because the Patterson film is potentially disproven doesn't mean that the whole thing is.
I know, but that was like the crown jewel of evidence, right? Like the super implausible footage. But now we don't have that, so all I have is my belief, my faith that there is a Squatchman out there. But here we are.
Let's just
What you doing? Best Bigfoot sightings.
yeah, dude. I mean, just like your generic
YouTube search. Oh god, Animal Planet turns up way too much in this fuck. Every single result is from Animal Planet.
Yep.
We're fucked.
But I'm not gonna complain because they're all 3-minute sections, so they can't necessarily be like that in-depthly owned by Big Feet.
that has made me rethink my position. When you think of Indiana, you think of this family was driving through the woods, and they noticed something unusual outside. You can see the figure.
We don't need this guy's man. We don't need this man's narration. We can do that ourselves.
Animal Planet might fuck us up for this, right?
No, because they don't own this clip.
I hope not.
They don't own the actual clip. They own the guy talking.
And they own their logo in the bottom right-hand corner.
Animal Planet's a dead platform.
Who the fuck cares about Animal Planet? Look at that.
That's
Look at that.
That's a Monchi.
There he is. Our boy. Oh, get that fuck out. Oh,
Ah!
God. He'll sue. He'll sue. There we go.
We'll just keep skipping around here. Okay, so that was, so yeah, there's the monkey.
There he goes.
There he is. There was nothing super conclusive about that.
Nope.
I mean, it's just there.
Shit, dude.
Let's take a look at another one, I guess.
You better find some fucking good shit, my dude.
Oh, that's because that was from that one show, Finding Bigfoot.
Yeah, you didn't know?
The attention paying lower.
I can't even. What?
Yep.
Boy.
Boy.
Keep it together.
Dude, can I like exclude Animal Planet results?
Probably.
It's like eBay filters on the side. Oh, good old Lost Days. Apparently there's nothing good.
I told you it's the Patterson film.
Apparently
like,
that's the one.
Everything else is super shady.
That's super disappointing though.
I'm with you. So that's where I'm at in terms of Bigfoot.
Wow,
I would
so Bigfoot.
I keep the belief in my heart, but not in my brain.
All right, yeah, I mean, that's fair. But I do. I still want to talk about this.
Go for it. Oh shit, Jesus.
Okay, so this is an article by IFLScience.com. I saw this everywhere today. Just this story in general. So it's not directly from this place. It's just something that's going on. So it's titled "Woman Sues California for Not Recognizing Bigfoot as a Species,"
Which is bullshit.
Okay, so let's see. Claudia Ackley, a resident in Crestline, California, says she ran into a Sasquatch last March on a trail in Lake Arrowhead. Her and her daughter say that they saw Bigfoot 30 feet up in a tree, extremely close to them. Wow, extremely close to 30 feet. Even managed to film the encounter, which I don't have, it's not linked here. He looked like a Neanderthal man with hair all over him. He had solid black eyes, she told San Bernardo Sun. He had no expression on his face whatsoever. He did not show his teeth. He just stared at the three of us. Ackley dialed 911 to inform the authorities about Sasquatch. They didn't believe her. After reviewing the footage, she was so sure that the creature she saw was Bigfoot, she showed it to Todd Standing, who created the Netflix series Discovering Bigfoot. At first he was skeptical. After visiting the area, reviewing the footage, he was convinced enough to help her sue the California Department of Fish and Wildlife and Natural Resources Agency in order to seek protection for the species. The lawsuit was filed in January. Alleges that organizations are in derelict study for not protecting the Sasquatch's territory, as well as damaging the reputation and public image of researchers who study the Sasquatch. For over 100 years, thousands of men and women across the state of California have claimed to witness the bipedal humanoid hominid creature, there we go, that received its common name Bigfoot 60 years ago. Wow, the lawsuit reads, "We bring this court overwhelming evidence that proves what we will consider one of the greatest discoveries of our time." They go on to ask the court order the California Department of Fish and Wildlife and State Natural Resources Agency to protect the habitat of the species should it exist.
That's fair.
I mean, all they want to do is protect the environment.
That's okay.
Yeah, like we can do that, right?
What's the issue with that?
We can protect the environment.
California, what's your deal?
Okay. What else did I have up here? I didn't actually... This is so long. Jeez, dude. What is this one? I think this is the same one, but worded differently.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take a look here. This is so on.
All of these are very long, and we don't fuck with that.
I'm curious about this one, though. LiveScience.com. Bigfoot is part human, DNA study claims. Genetic testing confirms the legendary Bigfoot is a human relative that arose some 15,000 years ago, at least according to a press release issued by a company called DNA Diagnostics detailing supposed work by a Texas veterinarian. The release and alleged study by Mebla S. Ketchum, gotta catch them all, also suggests such cryptids had sex with modern human females that resulted in hairy hominin hybrids. But the scientific community is dubious about her claim. I wonder why. A team of scientists can verify that their 5-year-long DNA study, currently under peer review, confirms the existence of a novel and hominin hybrid species commonly called Bigfoot or Sasquatch living in North America. The release reads, researchers' extensive DNA sequencing suggests that the legendary Sasquatch is a human relative that arose approximately 15,000 years ago. For her study, Ketchum obtained 3 wholesome nuclear genomes from proposed Sasquatch samples. The genome sequencing shows that Sasquatch mtDNA is identical to modern Homo sapiens, but Sasquatch new DNA is novel, unknown hominin related to Homo sapiens and other primate species. Mitochondrial DNA, or mtDNA, is the DNA that resides in the cell's energy-producing structures and is typically passed down from mothers, while nuclear DNA, or new DNA, resides in the cell's nuclei that is passed down from both parents to offspring. Our DNA indicate that North American Sasquatch is a hybrid species, the result of males of an unknown hominin species crossing with female Homo sapiens, the statement reads.
Oh my god.
So where's the evidence? Well, there is none. Not yet. Anyway, Ketchum's research has not appeared in any peer-reviewed scientific journal, and there is no indication of when that might happen. If the data are good and science is sound, any reputable science journal would jump in the chance to be the first to publish this groundbreaking information. Until then, Ketchum has refused to let anyone see her evidence. Of course, the history of Bigfoot is rife with exaggerated and premature claims about proof of the creature's existence. For decades, various types of evidence have been offered as final, definitive proof, ranging from Bigfoot hair to blood and dead bodies. Without exception, the evidence has always been hoax, misidentification, or inconclusive. Because Ketchum has released no information at all about her findings, nor have they been examined by any outside experts, it is impossible to evaluate the validity of her conclusions, but an important clue can be found in the statement. Sasquatch mtDNA is identical to modern Homo sapiens. If the mitochondrial DNA is identical to Homo sapiens, i.e. modern humans, then this suggests one of the 2 options. The first, endorsed by Ketchum, it is the Bigfoot ancestors had sex with women about 15,000 years ago and created a half-human hybrid species currently hiding across North America. However, there is another simpler interpretation of such results. The samples were contaminated, whatever the sample originally was. Bigfoot, bear, human, or something else. It is possible that the people who collected and handled the specimens accidentally introduced their DNA into the sample, which can easily occur with something as innocent as spit, sneeze, or cough. No one outside of Ketchum's teams know how this alleged Bigfoot DNA was collected, from where, or from whom. It could have been collected by the world's top forensic experts, or by a pair of amateur Bigfoot buffs with no evidence-gathering training.
So there's nothing here.
No. There could be, but there's not. But that would, I mean, that offers some kind of like origins like explanation, albeit not necessarily factual.
Not really.
Yeah. I mean,
so Bigfoot.
Bigfoot, big feet.
Is he out there?
That's a very good question.
I hope so.
That's a very good question.
Someday we'll solve something on this show.
I mean, God, wouldn't that just be insane if, like, tomorrow, an actual Bigfoot was, like, discovered, captured,
Hey,
something.
I saw your show last night.
Not us, but, like, somewhere, someone.
Be us. Yeah, it'd be.
Unless they are just being hidden. The hidden of the Squatches. I don't know. I would like to say that this is like not the most unbelievable thing that we've talked about. I mean, we've talked about the flat Earth and people believe in that.
Yeah.
So I think it's fair to say that. I mean,
It could be out there.
I would be happy if it was out there. You know, like
Yep,
there is a
me too.
a species of big hairy men running around there, throwing rocks at people and hitting trees with logs.
Killing deer.
Yeah.
Eviscerating deer.
And I mean, like, this is such a commonly spotted cryptid all over the world in so many different climates. Like, that's so weird. And it's in so much, like, folklore and legend and, like, cave paintings. It dates back
right?
so far. And it's like, how did everyone all over the planet get the same idea of something if it wasn't based off of something, you know? Especially like Native American culture. It's not like we just have like big monkeys running around here that they could have been describing. That's not even. No, like, what kind of species of monkeys are native to North America? Besides peoples.
Okay.
Besides peoples.
Good question.
There's no large monkeys native to North America.
Just follow me down this rabbit hole.
Oh,
Jesus. I don't know.
there's not. It's God. It's so.
Unless it's Bigfoot.
I don't know.
I think that about does it for us, though.
Plausible.
Consider this myth
Plausible.
out there,
There we go.
present. It exists.
I'm gonna have to come up with cards now. that I can,
Is Bigfoot out there?
Yes.
like,
Oh,
what,
there
what
we
do
go.
what do you actually think?
A solid maybe from Anna.
There we go.
I'm sorry, I just
Oh, what time is it?
rolled.
Hey, you gotta go to work.
Yeah, I know.
Wow. What are you doing? I mean, you don't exist. Don't steal my popcorn. I'm kidding.
Too late.
Alright, so plausible?
Yeah. In my heart, he is real.
Maybe if we get some sick, nasty Bigfoot evidence in the near future, we can talk about this again. I love you too.
Aww.
I'll see you in the morning.
Yes.
Just block our camera.
Ah!
I'm sorry.
Threw a shoe on my toes.
I'm sorry.
Ow. Alright, plausible. We're ending it there.
Sounds good.
Bing!
We'll see you
Soon? Next time. Thursday!
Thursday, potentially.
Special episode. Special guest, special time, because we'll be gone for the weekend somewhere.
Special topic.
Special topic. Alright, that's it.
Peace.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Bye. Are we still there?
We are.